All right, here we go. Studio tour number 3. A little bit about our design boards, right? So these guys are, and we have this one too. These are design boards that are created for our clients to portray a lot of the details, colors, overall textures are going to be involved in their event. We do these so that someone that isn't capable of necessarily seeing it in their mind's eye, that they can see it in person, right? So they can have a tactile representation of what their event is going to look like. We combine these as well with what, the little vessels and all the other rentals that I showed y'all last time to really show and have a design meeting that encompasses all of the items, and they can really understand why each color, each texture, each flower, the vessels, the containers really matter in the overall design. Changing one little element of these things can really move the event in a whole different direction, which is really exciting. So it's kind of fun to allow them to play and to allow them to see what we're demonstrating, what we think looks best, but also giving them the opportunity to tweak how they like and what they see. Sometimes what we think looks good isn't necessarily what the client thinks looks good, and that's okay. It allows them to have some anonymity and feel like they're in control of their special day, whatever that is. If it's a birthday, if it's a wedding, if it's a corporate event, all those things really matter. And so we make sure that we help them get those details of everything that makes it all come into play. So some flower elements, some of the textures of as far as textiles are concerned, some of the flower textures, some of the predominant color palettes that are really important to show, and then to see it all together, right? Who would have known that this like pinky mauve would have looked really good with stark yellow and the copper all together kind of make this like really beautiful palette and one of the more interesting palettes that we've created, and so on and so forth, right? You just never know when things are going to look good until you really see it put together, and that's a really exciting part of our job. So I really wanted to show those off, and I think it's really neat. So what we've done in the past is sometimes just done an event on one of these boards, and then one of the times that we had an event that actually spanned a couple days, we split it up into the days that the client had, and each one represented a whole entire feel, and so hence why we really wanted to show them what that was going to look like. So yeah, I think that's a wrap for now, and I'll continue the next couple days. I think it's a Friday, so I'm going to shift it to Monday, so I'll see you in a couple days.